Well, well, hello. Let me see if we have sound. Where's my control phone? Yes, here we go. You ready? Are you ready?
Yep.
Well, hello everybody. Welcome back to the island. We have our 2 cameras set up here. And Gabe is joining us tonight. So we're starting at the southernmost point for your viewing pleasure here tonight. So a little update. As you might have realized, we didn't even stream yesterday, but that didn't have anything to do with Grizzy. That was simply because the Salty Frog has decided to put on hold the afternoon gigs. So, which means we had a day off yesterday. And of course we were on Kitty Watch, making sure Grizzy is okay. So she is doing fine. Still a little sore. She kind of hurt her paw or her hip. We're not really sure. But she's doing better. So she's kind of walking around and slowly and not jumping just yet. But she's definitely doing better. And she didn't lose her appetite throughout this. So she's okay. But yeah, I definitely wanted to stay in with her on Wednesday night. So we didn't stream from Captain Tony's. Because she was kind of hiding and you know, we didn't know how bad it was because she just hurt herself when Gabe was leaving for the gig. So I was on Kitty Watch while he was working. And then yeah, yesterday, as I mentioned, there was no gig at the Frog. So Gabe started to get really bored at home today, and so we decided to come on over here, and he joined us for our bike ride. And we're actually here in the southernmost area because today is the start of the 2022 Brewfest. And we wanted to see if they have already set up over here. And they haven't. Huh. There is nothing set up yet, so they will have to set up tomorrow morning. So the Brewfest's gonna be here. And so that includes, I don't know how many vendors. So you can come here and try all kinds of beer. I think, do you remember how many different kinds of beer they were supposed to have? No? No. But we're thinking of coming here tomorrow. I think the general public starts at 5, and there are some VIP tickets starting at 3. But of course we will also be at Captain Tony's Saloon tomorrow. So let us know if you want us to come and check out the Brewfest tomorrow. And Gabe is going to try to test all those beers for you, because I have to be honest, I am not a beer person. And I think your ticket gives you kind of access to unlimited beer tasting, which is fun if you like beer. So I will have to see if how we do that. If I think they have a non-alcohol package, which is not exactly what I want. I just don't want beer. So yes, we'll see. I've never been at the Brewfest, so it's not an event we have covered before. So let us know if you guys want to go tomorrow, and we'll do a second stream tomorrow evening. And I think for now we're gonna head down Duval Street. Yes, a little Duval Street bike ride, starting here on the Atlantic side. we're starting on the Atlantic side. We're going to ride pretty much all the way to the Gulf side, and then we'll head down, I think, Whitehead Street over to the Truman waterfront for the sunset. Construction has moved to this side of the island. Now they are on United Street. You might remember how they were doing Front Street for a very, very long time. So they moved to this side of to the south side now. Okay, I see you guys want to go to the Brew Fest, so stay tuned for 2 streams tomorrow. First stream 2:45 from Captain Tony's Saloon, and then the Brew Fest probably either at 5 or at 6. And that way we can watch Gabe try an unlimited amount of beers. So the vendors include, from what I understood, I looked it up earlier, includes some of the local breweries, of course, like the Isla Morada and the Waterfront Brewery here in Key West. I think First Flight, I'm not sure. And then some more of national and international beers. I think I saw some Belgian ones. So I'm sure if you ask nicely, he's going to try whichever beers you want to try. So we'll try to get a full overview when we start the stream. So welcome if you're just joining us. We are on the quiet side of Duval Street, headed towards the busier area. So we started on the Atlantic side. And you might know that Duval Street is connecting the Atlantic to the Gulf of Mexico, connecting 2 oceans. And that's what we're currently doing. So we're riding down Duval Street here in Key West. So welcome everybody. We are a local Key West live streaming channel. And we do little bike rides like tonight and cover the sunsets. And of course we have some live music for you, and we cover events, as I mentioned, tomorrow, maybe the Brew Fest. So if you like what you're seeing, give us a thumbs up and subscribe if you want to see more of our beautiful little island. And so we're currently riding down Duval Street, and then afterwards we'll head over to the Truman Waterfront Park for the sunset. Now it is a little cloudy, but sometimes those evenings make for the most beautiful sunset, so we'll see. Crossing Duval Street and Truman Avenue right now.
Wolverine, check this dude out. Nice. You went down here? Yeah.
So guys, it is low season, and well, of course we do have a holiday weekend. However, a lot of the places, if if you're familiar with Key West, and if you have been here during the summer, then you know that some of the places do close down for a couple of weeks, mostly in September. And so a lot of the places are starting on Tuesday, right after the holiday on Monday. So I know that Old Town Mexican is closing down, Blue Heaven is closing down until I think first week of October. At least for Blue Heaven, I think they close a whole month. But it does look like the island is kind of busy for this long weekend. Crossing Petronia Street and our famous rainbow crosswalk here. Ooh, there's some really painful karaoke going on. Not sure if the camera picked it up, but there was some karaoke. Corner Angela Street here. We're still on Duval. Mangoes to our left here.
Here's the chicken.
Yes, Captain Cluckett is riding down Duval Street with us. Corner Southern Street here. We're still on Duval Street if you're just joining us, guys. We're riding down Duval Street. We're pretty much in the middle of it right now. And you can see it's getting busier over here. So the Atlantic end is a little quieter. Musicians on a break here at Willie T's. Do you see the guys wave at Old Town Mexican? I think we have some Conclan members over there tonight. is a place to buy all your important Key West accessories like light up tutus. Just off Eaton Street here, so we're on Duval Street, here at the corner of Eaton Street. The St. Paul's Church. Now we're in the main block of Duval Street.
Somebody, I need aid.
It's going to be a busy weekend here. So again, we will be live from here tomorrow 2:45 in the afternoon. Headed over to Captain Tony's Saloon, the original Sloppy Joe's. And then we might have a second stream tomorrow from the Brew Fest over at the southernmost beach. And I guess we're gonna be turning here, yes. Turning onto Green Street. This is where we're going to be streaming from tomorrow afternoon, Captain Tony's Saloon. One of the most haunted places, with its famous hanging tree. And of course, a grave actually in the pool room. Used to be a morgue, an ice house and whatnot. But it's been a bar for quite a while. So people are headed over to Mallory Square right now for the sunset celebration. We were there on Tuesday. So tonight we are headed over to the Truman Waterfront Park. Do you think we can access through the... let's try that. We haven't done that in a while. That's a blinker, okay. So there is one main entrance to the Truman Annex, which leads to the Truman Waterfront Park. There is another access here, which I actually think closes at 7, but I guess we can always check. I guess we'll see. It's definitely a good option if you're on foot. Let's see. Is it closed? Yes, it's closed. So during the day, you can also access via this little park here, just behind the Ocean Key Resort. No, Opal Key, sorry, Opal Key Resort. And right now, this access here is closed. So we'll take the main one on Whitehead Street. Little detour here. Hey, this way you see the Opal Key Resort parking lot. You do get a better view of the customs house here, though. Alright guys, so we are now on Whitehead Street. Which is parallel to Duval, 1 block west. And we're headed over to the main entrance to the Truman Annex, which is on Southern Street. So we're gonna ride by the mile marker 0, and we're gonna turn at the Green Parrot. Here's another access to the Truman Annex, but it is closed at night as well. This is for people who live here. I'm not sure you can access during the day. It does say though that you can access the little White House from here as well. So all these side entrances are open during the day, but obviously we're here much later. So we'll take the long way. Look at that banyan tree here. Pretty impressive. By the way, the banyan here is a timeshare location, but they also do have a couple of rooms. Here is another entrance next to the post office to the Truman Annex, and it is closed at this time of the day as well. So again, many ways lead to the Truman Annex during the day. Not so many lead there for sunset. Okay, keep an eye out for mile marker 0 coming up here. But no worries, we're only taking 1 block on US 1. This is the beginning. We're at mile marker 0. And we're going to turn at 0.1. And this is where we're turning. Green parrot to our left. Access to the Truman Annex to our right. Here you go. This is the main entrance to the Truman Annex here. So this is open, I think, 24/7. It's the Key Lime Bike Tour. Looks like they are filming their commercial. That was Lenny from the Key Lime Bike Tour. He and his girlfriend I think they just took over the business. So if you want to do one of those bike tours, let us know and we'll put you in touch with them. I think they were literally started this week. But the Key Lime Bike Tours have been around for a very long time here on the island. They are the ones with the green bikes, the key lime colored bikes. So here we go. Welcome to the Truman Waterfront Park. Oh, thank you so much, Bob, for the super chat. Very much appreciated. We are going to put it aside for the Brewfest tomorrow. So you get to pick your favorite beer to try. So we have about 10 minutes before the sunset. So welcome to the Truman Waterfront Park in the Key West sunset. If you're just joining us, we're here at the museum ship, the Ingham. So in the Truman Waterfront Park is this big open air area where a lot of locals come for a little evening walk. It's accessible by bike. A lot of people come and walk their paths. It's much quieter than over at Mallory Square. I love it when people bring chairs and drinks. We actually do have a drink as well. Captain Cluckett is guarding my drink. Thank you so much, Charles. Thank you so much, guys. By the way, guys, if you want to see a pretty unusual sunset, go back to last week's sunset here at the Truman Waterfront last Friday. That was pretty impressive. We had some really strange looking clouds and the colors were amazing. Guess we'll see if we're gonna have an afterglow tonight. But yeah, last week we kind of had like a giant ring of clouds there. It looked pretty cool. Cheers, guys. Happy Friday, TGIF. 4 minutes away from sunset. He's taking a picture of his dog with the sunset. That's what I would do. If I could get the kitties over here. So that cloud is already creating that kind of beam there. That's nice. Two minutes to go. And there she goes. Did you enjoy your sunset?
Sure.
You haven't been here in a long time.
I haven't.
No, you haven't. Sunset cruisers are coming back in. Hey, how's it going? Congratulations on, I saw that it's the,
Yeah.
yes.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Good evening.
You too. It's the official Key Lime Bike Tour. Do I read this correctly that Bob wants to do a Mayan sunset sacrifice of Captain Cluckett? No, we shall not. We do not sacrifice Captain Cluckett. He is part of our Con Clan. We do not sacrifice Con Clan members. No. So we're catching a little bit of the afterglow here. It's a beautiful night. Things have cooled down a little bit actually. The current temperature is 86 degrees, feels like 96, or anything below triple digits this time of the day isn't too bad. So again, we will be back tomorrow from Captain Tony's Saloon, 2:45 in the afternoon for some live music.
Shark!
And we do have an additional stream, maybe tomorrow evening. Check out the Key West Brew Fest 2022. And there is our friend, the dog that likes to lay here at the Truman Waterfront Park. He normally lays down, he doesn't sit. So Kenny is asking about the humidity. It has been pretty bad. August has been pretty bad for the humidity, but like the last 3 days it's been less humid. We had a lot of rain, and then obviously for a couple of hours once the sun came back out it was crazy humid, and then ever since it has calmed down a little bit. We'll see if it shoots back up, but at least now at night it's pretty nice. And Donnie, so Grizzy is doing better. She kind of hurt her leg or her hip while she was jumping down a wall. So she kind of, you know, hurt herself while jumping. I was day before yesterday, and then she seemed to be, you know, it looked pretty bad in the beginning, and but you know, she's like a feral cat that lives on the lane, and she just sometimes comes into our house to get fed, and she does let me pet her, but that's about it. Well, Gabe can pet her too, but you know, there is no way we would have been able to get her to a vet. And we have a mobile vet, but she wasn't available this week. So anyways, so Grizzy is doing better, you know, after 2 days of rest. She still doesn't come back to the house or the porch, but hey, we hang out with her on the lane. Yesterday we made mojitos and we sat with her on the lane. And we kind of, you know, just talked to her, and, you know, as long as she didn't move, she seemed fine. But she definitely didn't want to move, so we built her like a little shelter out on the lane. I mean, she's lived on the lane for 8 years, under the cars and everything, so that's where she wants to be. And so we just joined her a little bit. So we moved outside last night. And today she's moving almost pretty much back to normal. Still doesn't come in, so we'll see. But she seems to be doing much better. So yes, the kitty is doing better. Thank you so much everybody for the messages. That's very sweet. And Grizzy says thank you for thinking of her. So guys, thank you so much for joining us tonight for our little bike ride. If you're just joining us now, the sun has set in Key West, and today we checked out. We started at the southernmost buoy, and we were checking out the setup for the Key West Brew Fest, which is happening tomorrow. Well, it's actually at several locations, but the main event is at the southernmost beach, and well, it might actually be the access might be on the other side. Well, we'll see. We'll see that tomorrow, finding the final location. And so the Key West Brew Fest 2022 starting today. There are a couple of events at some of the restaurants with, like, you know, menus with beer pairing and everything, but tomorrow is the main beer tasting event, so that you can buy one access ticket, and I think that allows you unlimited beer tasting. So we're thinking of doing that tomorrow, and apparently you guys want to go, so we are planning a second stream tomorrow evening. And this guy here will take it upon himself to test all the beers. Thank you for sacrificing yourself. Yes, if you must. So that's what we're going to do tomorrow. So 2 streams tomorrow. Thanks for joining us tonight. Hope you enjoyed the bike ride. And we'll see you guys tomorrow.